Today I'm going to talk about the Continental Road Attack 3 tires and as they compare it to the stock tires, the Scorpion Trail 2. Now I was running Scorpion Trail 2s for a full year and I ran through 2 sets of rear tires and 4 sets of front tires. So that already tells you the issue that I have with the tire. The front tire wears out much quicker than the rear, which is unusual. Typically it's the rear tire that wears out quicker. And I was getting somewhere in the range of 3,500 kilometers on the front tire. And the rear tire would probably do around 6, maybe 7. Well, actually it did more than that. It's probably 8,000 on the rear tire. So I was looking for different tires and I came across the Road Attack 3 and I was going to try them out. So this season I've been riding almost entirely on the Road Attack 3. I'm on my second set of tires and I have to say, performance wise, I mean, these are all great tires. I mean, you don't really test them in real street use to the very limit, at least I don't, and I think most people that test the tires probably won't either. But at Road Attacks on the racetrack, I had him in France and in the Black Forest when I was on my trip, and I'm now cruising in Switzerland. I just came from the Dolomites, so I did a round of major passes on those tires and they performed really well. On the racetrack you can see the difference between the Road Attack and the Pirelli Scorpion Trail. They kind of really get sticky, sort of like sports tires do. So obviously the Road Attack is geared to road riding, which I do most of the time and probably most of you do too. So if you're looking for a tire like that, that's the one, but the difference was that it got really sticky. So I think it probably has a higher grip limit, I'm just guessing right now, but it's that stickiness that you get on these race tires coming off the track. So it was quite noticeable and I did not have that on the Pirelli at all. Now the wear on those tires is quite different. So the rear tire wears out quicker than the front. The last time I had them changed, I think I didn't exactly count the kilometers, somewhere between 5,500, maybe 6,000 kilometers on that set of tires, and the rear tire was ready for a change. I mean, it got close to the legal limit, and I had to change last time I did the service, the 25,000 kilometer service on the bike, and I had a full set mounted. Now the front tire actually didn't look so bad. Now looking at this tire, I've got pretty much exactly 4,000 kilometers on it, and I did some track riding, I did all kinds of trips with it. So I got heavy use out of it and they still look pretty decent. The front tire looks like it could easily go another 4,000 easily. The rear tire is probably done somewhere in the vicinity of maybe 2,000 kilometers. You know, as they get closer to the limit, it seems like tires were really quick. I had to cut my trip short because my Pirelli Scorpion Trail was close to the limit. I figured I'd have another couple of days on it, but it started wearing so quickly that you could actually see some of the web coming out, you know, the steel web. Of course, that was a huge problem for me. Pretty scary too. I have another 6,000 kilometers that I'm going to go through Switzerland and France, and the rear tire is definitely not going to make it. So for now I can say I like the Road Attack, I like how they wear. I do prefer them over the Scorpion Trail because I can get about at least 6,000 kilometers out of a full set. I'd like to have someone in the range of 7,000 to 8,000. That's typically my 2-week tour length. And it sucks to change your tires when you're on tour. And of course, you don't always start with a fresh set of tires like I didn't. This time I had already 2,000 kilometers on the tires. So now I have to change tires in the middle of the trip. In probably the most affordable country in the world, Switzerland. So I don't know how much that's going to run me. But I don't ever want to get into the situation where I'm wearing out the tire to a point where you should not be riding with it. So that's why I'm doing it. If you found this useful, give me a thumbs up. If you got something you want to add, use the comment section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you later, guys. Ride safe.